All right, Hotep, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hey, this is Michael Imhotep, founder of the African History Network, host of the African History Network show. So it's Sunday, April 25th, 2021. I'm here in Detroit, walking on the Dequindre Cut. I was supposed to walk down here with the Zetas. My sisters are Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, but they're in another part of the Dequindre Cut of the walkway. So I got down here late. I was at home working and got down here late. So this is my I don't think I've ever been down here to the Dequindre Cut. I've lived down here for years, but this is my first time down here. So just want to jump on for a minute. I was trying to broadcast live and the signal strength down here is weak. So I want to jump on right quick and see how everybody's doing. And my show will be on live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the African History Network show. So we have a jam-packed show for you. And one of the things we'll talk about is April 24th, 1877 was the end of Reconstruction. So we'll deal with some of the history of the end of Reconstruction, where the Union troops were removed out of the South and they were protecting the rights to a certain extent of the newly freed African Americans. I'll share an excerpt of when I was on Roland Martin Unfiltered on Friday. We dealt with a topic that ties into that. And then there was another story that deals with, there was a school where the teacher used a history lesson that talked about how Africans came to this country voluntarily, and they were basically given like room and board as compensation for working, and then it turned into slavery. You know, this is a complicated history when you deal with the history of slavery in this country. We're going to deal with some of that history on tonight's show. The reason why is because contrary to popular belief, August 20th, 1619, when those 28-odd Africans are on the White Lion pirate ship. The White Lion, it was an English pirate ship, and they're exchanged for food and water and supplies. They're in Point Comfort in Virginia. In 1619, codified slave laws did not exist in any of the 13 colonies. Those Africans were put into a form of indentured servitude, and after about maybe 3 or 5 years or so, they're released. The first colony to have codified slave laws was Massachusetts in 1641. They come to Connecticut about 1650. Come to Virginia about 1660. Slavery is hitting different colonies at different points in time. The way we have a misconception of it is that when they came into Virginia in 1619, slavery existed in 13 colonies. That's not true. They didn't have it. They did have indentured servitude. There were white indentured servants, and then you're going to have African indentured servants. And when you read chapter 2 of Before the Mayflower by Lerone Bennett Jr., he lays out this history, and he talks about a 40-year period of time where you have Africans entering into indentured servitude, then being freed, acquiring land. Some of them go on to acquire indentured servants, European as well as African indentured servants. Okay, so the chattel slavery is going to evolve, where it's going to be for perpetuity. That's going to evolve later in the 1600s. So we really don't understand this history. Okay, so it's really important to understand this history, because that history ties into where we are today and what's taking place today. And we have to have a clear understanding of the history of this country, but also the history of slavery as well. So then also, so my show is on Sundays, it's 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We broadcast here on our Facebook fan page, the African History Network, my YouTube channel, Michael Imhotep, and also on 9:10 a.m. the Superstation WFDF. And then I have a new online course starting up Saturday, May 1st, 2021, 12 noon to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa. Understand the transatlantic slave trade, what they didn't teach you in school. Ancient Kemet, the Moors, and the Ma'afa. understanding the transatlantic slave trade, what they didn't teach you in school. So we deal with thousands of years of history, and we deal with what led up to the transatlantic slave trade taking place. I had a section of the class that just ended this past week, but I'm going to go in and add some more content and revise some things. So it's an online course that I teach. It's going to be really, really good. I'm going to do a preview of the online course sometime today, probably around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube. You can register for the class at AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. You can register for the class. And it's regularly $130, on sale $80. As soon as you register, you can watch the previous class I just did. There's like 10 sessions of the previous class. So this is a 9-week, 18-hour online course that I teach. A 9-week, 18-hour online course. We deal with thousands of years of history. We deal with the 800-year occupation of Europe by the Africans known as the Moors. And we deal with what led up to the transatlantic slave trade taking place also. All right, so visit our website at AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. Check out the African History Network show tonight. Get some exercise. Because, you know, there's so many people dying. You know, we just lost Shock G, Humpty Hump. Don't know the cause of death, but he was 57. DMX was 50. Lost Shabba Do recently. It's a lot of people. So we have to take care of ourselves, eat better, stop eating garbage. Some of the same people that say don't take the vaccine eat garbage all day long. All right, so eat garbage and smoke cigarettes. There, you know, if you saw my show earlier this week, we talked about how there's a push to ban menthol cigarettes. Menthol cigarettes have a minty taste, and they target and appeal to African Americans. And menthol cigarettes are also very addictive. So there are approximately 600 ingredients in cigarettes. Only a fraction are listed on the package. The American Lung Association has information dealing with cigarettes and also the type of carcinogens, cancer-causing agents that are in cigarette smoke. There's about 69 carcinogens in cigarette smoke, okay? And menthol cigarettes are being targeted towards African Americans, and they're killing us as well. All right, so these are things that we have to focus on and correct our behavior. All right, because they're trying to take us out. Everything from negative corporate controlled hip hop to deleterious, pejorative, destructive images that are projected of African Americans to the police, and then also we kill ourselves as well. Okay, oftentimes we don't talk about African Americans killing each other, so we have to address all of that. All right, so look, I'm gonna get out of here. Hey, if you want to support the African History Network, also $ the AHN show through Cash App, $ the AHN show through Cash App, also through PayPal, paypal.me/the AHN show, paypal.me/the AHN show, or at our website, AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. This is one of the advertisers of the African History Network on the African History Network show, Comedicware.com. Comedicware.com, you see their commercials during the African History Network show. So this is Heru. Okay, this is a great t-shirt they have. This is Heru. You see the other one I wear, that's an Ankh. So check out Comedicware.com. Support those brothers and sisters over there. They have some really good shirts, really good conscious shirts and hoodies, all different types of things like that. If you want to advertise with the African History Network show, email us. Email us at ahnshow@africanhistorynetwork.com. ahnshow@africanhistorynetwork.com if you want to advertise with the African History Network. Our current promotion, buy 1 month, get 1 month free. You're going to end up getting 200 commercials in a month. And when we rebroadcast our shows throughout the day, your commercial will air, your 30-second to 60-second video commercial. You can send us one. If you don't have one, we could create one for you, no additional charge. And then also our shows are in audio podcast format. We're on 9 different audio podcast platforms: iHeartRadio, iTunes, Stitcher, Castbox, FM Player. So people will hear your audio commercial in the audio podcast of our shows also. All right, email us at ahnshow@africanhistorynetwork.com. to find out how to advertise your African American owned business with the African History Network. All right, shout out to my brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, my sisters of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Shout out to the Divine Nine. Everybody out here doing the work. All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta finish this walk and then get back to work, get ready for this broadcast about 5 p.m. to deal with the preview of my online course. And also I had to get ready for tonight's show at 9 p.m. All right, right now let's correct wrong behaviors. Not over till we win. Wakanda forever. We'll talk to you later. Peace.